Hello YouTube, welcome back to Kind Heart Homestead. My name is Ben and I'm here on our off-grid property in the mountains of Virginia. Behind me is the solar shed, which I'm sure if you've been watching our channel for any period of time, you know I've been working on this for several months. Last time I was up here, I excavated this area. I was expecting it to be a total mud hole when I arrived here, but I guess with some of the sunny weather, just kind of dried out the soil. That's really good luck for me because I need to install the unvented soffits on this gable end. And that means I have to walk around a lot here, going up and down on the ladder. And since there's no mud here, wow, it's pretty exciting because usually every time I come up here, I deal with mud, at least in the winter. So I'm going to get started on that. I'm going to move some materials over here, get the sawhorses out, get the ladder up, and then stick around and I'll be right back. Thanks. Before I start with the unvented soffit, I need to cut this pipe off. Eventually I'll have to put a 90 back on to send it up above the roof line. But for now, it doesn't really need to be here. And I have it sticking out probably like 8 to 10 inches farther than it needs to be. So there should be plenty of slack on this pipe to glue new fittings on later. I'm cutting the tail off of this trim at an arbitrary length because I don't know exactly how I'm going to terminate this, so I want to leave a couple inches to potentially bend this around or cut it at a different angle. But I need this piece to fill the triangular gap between the two planes of the fascia. I'm going to cut this off now. It is so cold. I'm giving up. I barely got anything done this trip. But it is a good enough milestone for me to feel comfortable leaving. Finished the soffits on all sides. You can see the unvented soffit on this gable wall. The vented soffit here. I had finished the south side on a previous trip. Got the fascia trim up. Oh. I've been meaning to get the ridge cap up for months. I just can't because of the conditions. I can't get on the roof when it's wet. The ice has been dripping on me all day. My coat is soaked. That's one of the reasons why I'm so cold. But it's really just the wind. I can't even be out here for more than a minute before my hands freeze. And I can't wear gloves if I'm cutting metal and doing all these precise measurements and things like that. Oh, geez. But before the ridge cap can go on, I need to put the upper trim for the fascia on both sides, and that requires some fancy cutting to address the pitch at the top. One thing I've seen R&R buildings do is use one piece, make some wedge shape cuts so you can fold the trim over the top, and then the ridge cap will go on top of that. And that makes sure that there's no way that water can penetrate it. I have a stack of them over there, but I can't do it this trip. So if you guys have any words of encouragement for me, leave them in the comments, and I'll see you next time on Kind Heart Homestead. Bye.